Hold on a second.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, we are live. Hey, everybody. Michelle with Triangle Social Media here, doing Soundbites with Michelle, social soundbites, that is. And just inviting different business owners in my community and yours to, come on, have a conversation, share a little bit about what they do, why they do it, how they do it, and maybe some of their story. And so I'm really excited to have Nikki with Redefine Courage on today. And I'm going to let her, tell more about herself and her business. But if you're interested in coming on for an interview, reach out to me at michelle@trianglesocialmedia.com. So Nikki, hey, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day.
It
So
is. It is so pretty out. And I'm looking at one of your pretty pink shirts back there. Why don't you tell us about yourself and what you do?
yes, absolutely. So I am the co-founder, along with my husband Jared, of Redefined Courage, and we are a nonprofit 501c3 based out of Wake Forest, North Carolina, but we serve women all across the United States.
Mhm.
And we gift this beautiful shirt that you see right here. We gift this shirt to women that are recovering from a double mastectomy, breast surgery, and it's a very special shirt. A lot of people think it's a t-shirt, but it is not. It's a special shirt because it has pockets inside that hold drains that women come home with after this specific surgery. And so it just helps them conceal the drains, helps them be a little more comfortable so they don't pull. And, just kind of covers you up, makes you feel a little bit more of a woman and beautiful. It's just very difficult to come home with those drains in, and so we try to be just a small portion of light and bring a smile. And the shirt is named Hope, and bring some hope to a woman in need at this particular time.
I love that. I love that service and really that ministry to women. You probably remember I lost one of my sisters to breast cancer when she was 50. And I do remember all the drains and things. And I have another sister who is a survivor. And so, I wish that I had known about your organization, but I'm so glad that you are there for women, because it's one of the things that, anything that you can do to help women feel more comfortable, right? And
Mm.
deal with the stuff they're already dealing with is so huge. And so I definitely appreciate, all that you do. Tell us a little bit about your story as far as, what brought you to start this business and provide these wonderful shirts for women.
Sure. So it was basically just really a simple promise to my mom to make her feel beautiful. At the time that I spoke this promise, it was her third time being diagnosed, and a season in her life where she no longer wanted to do chemo, radiation, all of that, had lost her breasts, had a bigger belly from all the therapies and treatments. And she just basically said she wanted to live her life, but it was kind of difficult, not feeling beautiful and not feeling like the woman that God had created her to be. So I spoke this promise and designed this shirt on a sticky note. And that basically would be the first shirt in everybody's story is different, but in our family, everyone had a surgery first and then therapies. So I designed this post-operative shirt, which would be the first of many clothing designs that I designed for Redefine Courage. But this would be the first shirt that I promised my mom. And unfortunately, she was never able to see it. Probably about 60 days to 70 days later, my mom passed away after I spoke the promise. And I believe that I kept the promise because it helped me heal. And I spoke it for her, but what I've come to know and what God has shown me is that it wasn't necessarily for my mom. It was for my healing and to help hundreds, maybe even thousands of other women that are on this earth right now. So I know she'd be super proud. She knew that she told me that I would definitely do it, and that she would be so proud of me. And so I think that's what kept me going. But I believe that the women that we serve now and the businesses and people that we partner with now is just a greater, broader picture of what God had intended for it to be. And just a beautiful kind of story that I'm able to share, because death is a really difficult thing and grief is really, really hard. But every time I package a shirt and every note that is written to a woman, as you can see on the tag right here, is a handwritten note. This one simply says, "You are amazing." And just an encouragement. And I think we need more of that in this world. And as people come alongside of us and we do this together, because it is not just me, it is a lot of people. It is a lot of amazing, wonderful people that keep this going. And together we get to do this and we get to love on people we don't even know. And I think that's just like God, to start a movement like that and to, to love on others in the midst of something really, really hard.
Definitely. Such an encouraging thing. So can you help women anywhere? Is there a specific regional location limit, or just anyone who, and how do you find those patients or, people to be able to serve them?
Sure. So we really posting and connecting with people all across the United States and social media. I mean, what an incredible platform to be free and also to help business owners like us to utilize a service like that helps us gain not only a following, but it helps us find our people, our women that need us. And so they just really come to the website, they request a shirt, and it is shipped all across the United States. We've actually, within the last year or so, have really, they've gone to other places like Austria and Germany and things like that, when we could afford to do that, when people have gifted us those things. But yes, they are in all 50 states right now. That's where we're focusing. So if you're having a surgery anywhere in the United States, we are happy to ship you a shirt. But we all know COVID has affected us greatly, and our inventory has diminished, and we have only smalls left in our inventory. We do have an order placed as of yet, because we raised enough money to do that with our virtual gala last month, which is beautiful. And so, yes, people find us via social media, on our website. Women find us, partners, all of it all happens really on social media. And we are so incredibly grateful for that. It just brings a wealth of knowledge to the women that need our services and other things, connects a lot of great community people together. And then we're able to do this work as a team because of social media and our website.
That is awesome. So I challenge everyone who sees this video, of course, please, we're going to be sharing the links. I'm going to ask Nikki to share all her links, social media, website, etc., in the thread of the video, both on YouTube and Facebook. And I would really encourage and challenge everyone who sees this, even if you already follow them, and if you don't, definitely follow them on the platforms, but to share, because a lot of power comes behind that when you share that link. And it, again, this is what I do, right? Social media, but you're not only helping a business, you're helping people, and you're sharing, spread a goodness. So why not? You have an opportunity to do that. It takes just a few moments, right? And so definitely would love everyone to share so that we can give more support to Redefine Courage. I'd like to ask, is it possible that you could show us the pockets or the things in the shirt, just so we understand a little bit about how it's made?
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
Because when you look at it, it does not look like a hospital gown, right?
Right.
Nice.
And I think that is the key to it. My mom was one that was always, just really dressed beautifully and always wanted to feel good about herself. And I think it's very important when we do get dressed in the morning and we do have that smile on our face. There is healing that happens within that. So yes, it is not a t-shirt. This one says, "You're an amazing woman who will overcome. We have hope." We hand wrote that. And then this is buttoned down, so it's easy for a woman to get on and off. With limited mobility, with arm movement, it's kind of difficult to put things over your head and raise your arm. So we wanted to think of all the things. And so inside here are the two big pockets that would hold those drain bulbs right here. And drains are usually coming right about here for a woman. And so
Yeah.
they would just simply be placed in these pockets instead of pinned to a compression bra or hanging on a belt
Right.
below you, which is fine. All of those are all great choices,
Mhm.
but this just kind of conceals them.
So much more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, because those drains are important, for that excess fluid to be able to be expressed, and so for healing, that's so
Sure.
important. Yeah.
Absolutely. And they're also on the other side as well. Most women
Okay.
come home with 4 drains.
Mhm.
Some can be up to 8, just really depending on
Mhm.
what your surgeon decides and you
Right.
um, as a woman. So yeah, that is really the shirt, and it has bigger sleeves for women that may have had lymphedema prior or a different
Mm.
surgery. We've had a lot of women in the last couple of months text us or email us and say like, hey, this shirt has come in handy because I'm going in for another surgery, or it's very soft and I'm having radiation. So it
Mhm.
does, and it has served dual purposes. And then women are
Right.
washing and sending to friends as well, which we have seen with our limited inventory right now. We're just
Okay.
trying to overcome that with saying, oh, hey, I think this lady may have had an extra large, or this one have a large. So, I think it is community, and it is sharing in the
Yeah.
midst of this really hard thing we're all walking through. Like you said, a share or a post,
Yeah.
or just doing something genuine and kind for someone else in this time is really what has kept most of us here and most of us going. So why not continue this amazing thing that's
Absolutely.
going on?
That's right. Mhm. And obviously, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but besides, it's just every day, people
Mhm.
experience this terrible disease, all the time. And so we want to just reach out and be available and support you. And so definitely, again, encourage everybody to share your posts, your website link, your Facebook page, and just engage. And so I thank you so much for coming and just sharing a little bit more. And the shirt is so pretty, and I love just the style and the purpose. So it's purposeful, but it's beautiful. It's not too, hospital gownish
Yeah.
with the ugliness, that they're
Yeah.
famous for.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're pretty much done. Do you have anything you'd like to share before we go?
I just really want to say thank you. Thank you to, women like you, other business owners. I mean, honestly, we could not do it with people asking us to speak and share and just engaging with us. So yeah, just thank you. Thank you to this amazing community, to you, to the people watching, and just for making this incredible vision possible. So thank you.
So glad to be part of that. And we'll continue to follow you and support you. And so, Nikki, you have a wonderful day. God bless you and what you're doing. And everyone else, we'll see you all next week.